Hello, my name is Janice Benning and I'm the director of Neurovitality Limited. I just want to talk to you about the course that we run called Building Personal Resilience. Now, resilience is something we can all have. It's also something we can learn and develop. It's fundamentally a skill set. And this course looks at how you can build your own personal resilience. It does exactly what it says. Now, we all know the theory. In order to function effectively and be at the top of our game, we need to eat good food, get plenty of sleep, not drink too much, exercise, do all of those things, have a good work-life balance, but most of us don't do it. So this course looks at the reality and some quick wins and sets you up to have a really nice strategy and set of a toolkit in effect by the end that is going to help you to stay resilient when the going gets tough. So we look in the first part of the session at resilience and what it is and the key traits of resilient individuals, and we check to see whether you've got them. We then explore in more detail what happens when you're not resilient. So we look at the warning signs of stress and anxiety and what happens when we're under pressure, fundamentally looking at the sympathetic nervous system and how it works and how it operates and how it impacts the way you think, the way you feel, and the way you function. So we look at that in more detail. We then go on to look at different aspects of how you can develop your own personal resilience. So we focused initially on looking at the brain and the mind and how you think. So how we think literally can alter our body chemistry. So we look at whether the way you're thinking is supporting your success and your resilience and your well-being, or whether it's getting in the way. We spend a bit of time exploring that. The next part of the session is looking at how you can manage your body for resilience, how you end up being tougher. And we do mention off some things around exercise and some things about the importance of sleep, but we look at the reality of it. And again, there are some very real techniques for calming your system down. For example, if you change how you're breathing for 10 minutes, you can reboot your central nervous system. So we look at how you do that, so that if you are feeling stressed, how you can take control of the situation and get yourself back on top of your game. We then spend a bit of time looking at how you manage your work and work-life balance, and where your sphere of control is and what you can control and what you can't, and how you manage this. Work for most of us is a marathon, not a sprint. Occasionally we need to do the sprint, but we also need to be able to sustain it for the long term. So how do you do that and maintain your well-being in amongst all of that? So the course ends by providing really a detailed toolkit for each individual that is going to work for them. Different things work better for different people, so we explore that and we enable people to come up with their own solutions. So the course is, we've been running it for a number of years in varying different forms. The course is adaptable. Ideally, we like to run it for 90 minutes to 2 hours. The numbers on the course can be really varied and really flexible. So we adapt always to make sure that it's client specific. If you'd like to know more, please contact me. It's janice@neurovitalityclinic.com. That's janice@neurovitalityclinic.com. Look forward to hearing from you. Thank you very much.